Hello, sorry. Forgot to plug my mic in again. Classic. Right. Let's get this all set up. Yeah. Around there. I think we're working, are we? 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, yeah, that's gone in the red. Sorry if that was loud in your ear. Oh, God, what am I doing here? I've broken it. There's a lot of comments to get through already. I'm very sorry, everyone. We're already starting from behind. What have I done here? What have I done? Like, you can't see this. I think I may have broken my microphone wire. Are we sorted? Professional as always. Welcome everyone. There we go. Oh, forgot to get. Oh, just wearing me casual top as well. To be fair, I don't normally dress up for this. I don't suppose you guys are expecting Sky Sports-esque suit and all that. Is my lighting alright? Do we think light off, light on? Leave it on, shall we? Oh, it makes me look a bit white, a bit too pale. Should we go with that? No. We'll go on. Right. Now you lot have got through all the stuff you don't care about. Hello, let's talk about some Wolverhampton Wanderers, shall we? Hello, everyone. Welcome. All 32 of you already have just listened to me talk about a load of rubbish, and it hasn't gone down yet. How impressive. I'll start. I've missed quite a few already. Very, very sorry. But gold medal goes to Brian 22, first again. That's his. That's a collection he's starting now of Finerrz gold medals, and we've started on the water already. Crazy. Ben Fussy has got the silver medal for today with the yo. Pavan comes in with the bronze, saying third. Hello everyone, welcome to all three of you. Congratulations on your medals. T non-family friendly word says yo. AJ Chandler says hello. Making Peanut says yellow. Oh, we've mixed it up. We've mixed both of them in there. Love that. And we've got a hello from Rossi Jackson. Hello everyone, each and every one of you. I don't know why that might have sounded weird. Does it sound weird if I move the mic around? Yeah, it looked like it does. I'm going to stop moving the mic around now. I'll stop playing with it. Evening Young Man says Brumwolf. Hello each and every one of you. Chris Smalling and Phil Jones. We've started the night right with the Chris Smalling and Phil Jones comment there from Bottle of Bleach. A Friday without Finerrz Friday is not a proper Friday. And that is something, because I need another drink, something I can raise my glass to. Dilly dilly. Viva Jimenez says, I bat Emilio. Viva, indeed. Vamos Jimenez. I've got all my Spanish words in now. Replying to all the Mexicans' comments on my vlog. So nice to see a few of you in here as well. So, gracias. Where is he? Says Rossi Jackson. I'm right here, mate. Obviously, I leave my loading screen up. Realise my camera isn't plugged in. My microphone isn't plugged in. Today it was only the microphone, so it wasn't too bad. So yeah, I think you only had to wait the 3 minutes for me today. That's not too bad. Might actually stay for the full hour. I haven't had time in the past few months. In the past month even. For that, you're getting banned. No, I'm joking. Thank you very, very much, Bottle of Bleach. I could. What can I do here? If any of you want to know what you can do the other side of a YouTube live stream, I mean, all of you could do it whenever you want. So I can go to your channel, report you, remove you, put you in a timeout, hide you on my channel, or make you a moderator. What does that do? Anyone want to be a moderator? Anyone want to donate to become a moderator? No, I'm joking. Yeah, okay. I might have a play around with those at some point. But yeah, appreciated. Bottle of Bleach just went on another completely pointless ramble there. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy the full hour. It normally goes over a little bit as well. I mean, we're nearly 10 minutes in now, and I've only actually been... you've only actually seen me for about 4 minutes. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the full hour, maybe hour and 5 minutes if you're very, very lucky. And yeah, appreciate it. Hi mate, I think Wolves need more Portuguese players. Just kidding. What do you have to say about Neves' game? I assume you mean the game against Portugal. That's FTS Portugal. Not against Portugal. Against Leicester. That's from FTS Portugal. The loyal Portuguese watcher of the live streams. Appreciate it, mate. He was unreal, wasn't he? I just need to... My camera in the right place. I think, are we about right there? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he got the assist for the Jota goal, which is probably the standout assist. The assist of the assist for... I mean, that doesn't count for much, does it? But the assist of the assist for Jota's hat-trick, which is probably arguably a better pass. It's just unbelievable. Really back to his best at the moment, because he had dropped off. I mean, people were saying drop him a few weeks ago, but maybe I think we did drop him once, didn't we? I think for one guy. I mean, he had the red card, which was obviously we're forced to drop him. Then he came back in, then I think we dropped him again, or something like that. But now it really seems to have helped him back to his best completely. I need to clear my throat. Really want Arsenal to... Have I gone through it? Yeah. Shiv says, really want Arsenal to beat United tonight. Easy 6th round draw, lads. Yeah, of course. Shiv saying that there. That is tonight. Is it a stupid time? Is it 5-8, that game? So it might just be good timing after about 10 minutes. Can slip that on after the live stream. But I'll have never... oh my God, I can't speak words. I just heard a strange noise downstairs. I think that's what's putting me off. Hope my family are all alright. Yeah, obviously don't leave until this is finished. Maybe I'll cut it 5 minute shorts if all of you leave me to go and watch the Arsenal game, which I can't really blame you. But I'll actually get to these comments now and stop rambling on. I say that every time, I definitely won't. Guess who's back again? Finerrz back, says Nathaniel. The Peterborough fan, was it? I kept an eye out for that scoreline at the weekend. Was against Luton. I've got a funny feeling that you lost. So commiserations, but thank you for tuning in, Nathaniel. Rossi Jackson has left some emojis that for some reason aren't coming up as anything on my screen. Don't know if anyone can scroll back up and tell me what that means. It's like, you know, that sort of thing where the emoji isn't recognised. Sorry, apologies, Rossi, I can't see what that one is. I'd love more Portuguese players. Yeah, just a full 11. Let's just buy the whole team. Gelson Martins apparently needs a club at the moment. Who else could we get in? Ronaldo, pretty realistic one. Finn the Fish, says Rossi Jackson. That's a new one. Any rumours of signing new players before the window closes? I wish there was. That's from MV23. Seems to be nothing going on, but to be fair, Wolves fans don't seem to be complaining either. Just a strange one. I think Talking Wolves, my guys, have just put out one about Charlie Austin, as he's not needed at Southampton, or something like that. Hassan Hussel doesn't fancy him. So maybe if he'd be happy to sit on the bench, I don't know whether he would. Obviously, not a great injury record either. That Tete one seemed to have died a death. Who else? There's been so many where it just comes up and then it's like, oh, we're not interested. Like Diawara, it's like, we're going to sign him for 35 million. Bang, gone. Tete, coming up. Oh, no, not signing anymore. Who else? There's been loads. But no, to be fair, there hasn't been loads. Who else has there been? Someone let me... Who have we been... Just come up with the most random room we've had this month. Because I know we've had a few. It's going to annoy me now. There's one that... Well, obviously it was Tammy Abraham. That one seemed to actually have some truth in it. But I can't think of any more. And I'm not going to waste any time just coming up with random names. If one of you guys wants to do that for me, that would be much appreciated. We've got Neves, says Dan Garrett. We have, and I think this weekend is the most appreciative. Maybe that after that Derby game as well. But yeah, this is probably one of the best weekends last weekend. I'm proud to say we've got Neves. It's probably one of his best games. It was unreal. Hello, saludos de sede Manzanillo, Mexico. Oh, that sounds like a nice place. Just has a nice name. Manzanillo. Sounds like a ice cream flavour. Did I copy that? Yep, copy. And I'm not going to be stalkerish, mate, but I'm now going to search exactly, well, not exactly, but the place as to which you live. Manzanillo is, for anyone, maybe fancy a holiday there, it's the left side of Mexico. It's, if you drew a straight line from Mexico City to the coast, basically, it's there, Manzanillo. Got the road 200 going through it, so we're learning some geography again. I know we were learning some geography the other day in Finerrz Fridays, weren't we? It's got a massive golf course. Anyone fancy going to visit Oswaldo? Oh, all the buildings aren't. Can I get this up on the screen for you guys? Where is it? Why am I going off on another random thing already? But I want to show you all. And where are we? I'm learning all this live stream stuff as we go, really. Where is it? Is it display capture? What's it? Window capture. That's what I need. Window capture. We'll call it map. I'm literally... What am I doing? Right. Safari. Google Maps. Here you go. Whee. If we do that. if we put it here. This is man thingy, everyone. Here you go. Lovely. I don't know why we're doing this. Anyone enjoying this, or are you all leaving? Yeah, I've just seen someone say I'm 10 minutes behind the chat. Let's get rid of the map now. There, we've had a nice look around Manzia, everyone. Tell your geography teachers. You've all had a little bit of an education there. We'll get rid of that for now, because I don't think we'll ever need that again. How do I even delete it? Oh, well, it doesn't matter anymore. Right, yeah, remove map. Cool, right. I'm going to actually answer your comments now. I'm literally just talking to myself here. I could just be sat in my room with none of you here, looking round Manzilana? What was it? I forgot its name already. Manzanillo. Right, okay, sorry. I hope you appreciate that. Osvaldo Moreno. Just had a nice look around your hometown in Mexico. Now I'm actually going to not go off on a tangent, as I said 2 minutes ago, and I have already. Let's go again. Ooh, says Neil Maddox. That's a long ooh. I don't know what that was in response to, or if it was just a random ooh, but welcome anyway. It's 4 minutes in, and I don't see that handsome man. I'm here now. How long's it been? 10 minutes. It must have been a long 10 minutes of me just ranting about nothing. But oh god, we lost 5 watchers. We went down from 58 to 53 in that map time. Obviously, some people not fancying a geography lesson. But yeah, I'm here now. Thank you, Bottle of Bleach, for the lovely little compliment. We've got a foreign comment. Let's get it up. Translate me a little comment. What have we got? Have me a baby. What? Interesting. From El Ferulias there. Never mind, says Bottle of Bleach. I assume that's when I came on the screen. Classic, says Joe Cligg. Is that just a classic video that you're watching? Just a classic live stream, one not to be missed, and obviously 53 people are agreeing with you there. I mean, I've just completely made that up, but thank you for tuning in anyway, Joe. Premier Wolves, just knocked my own desk there. Premier Wolves says, yes, Finn, good win at Leicester. Wolves a wee. Yeah, it was a great way to win. Obviously, I wouldn't want that every week. I don't think my body could take that, but definitely burnt a lot of calories. It was a great game. Obviously, like to see a lot of goals. 2 goals down our end as well, which was nice. I think we've only had. We only had 4 down our end, I think someone was saying, and obviously 2 of them were at the weekend. So that was nice. 2 goals in 12 minutes down our end. I had to pinch myself. So maybe that was the highlight of the whole game. We're back up to 60 viewers now. That's another 7 in the last few minutes. That's impressive. Welcome, one and all. Hello, says Lofty Salter. I bet £5 on Wolves 33-1 to win the FA Cup before we beat Liverpool last round. 16-1 now. I think 33-1 was a good bet. Yeah, that's brilliant odds. I think I saw 14-1 as well as the best that I've seen. So if that 16's a good shout. But yeah, 33 is an even better shout. I think we were decent odds. Was it the Carabao Cup last year once we got through a few rounds? Or was it? I can't remember. But then we faced Man City, didn't we? So it wasn't obviously odds on at that point. But yeah, that's really decent. If you think, I mean, I was saying this earlier. If you think about bets as like, so say we're 14-1. If you think about if the FA Cup was played through from this point 14 times, would Wolves win one of them? Maybe we would. So it's decent odds. But if the FA Cup now was played 33 times, I think definitely one of those scenarios would have had us as the winner. So yeah, really good bet that is. Hope it comes in for you, because that's what's that, over 150 quid? Not bad if that comes in. You're not Sky Sports, as you're positive about Wolves. Merson predicts us to win by 3 goals tomorrow, so we're going to losing. I assume you mean going to lose. But yeah, I mean, Sky are normally quite fair about Wolves. I know Jamie Carragher was very complimentary, very happy with us at the weekend. Paul Merson does seem to not take a shine to us really, but I met Paul Merson in a shoe shop when I was little. So yeah, he hasn't been nice about Wolves, but I can't seem to bring myself to not like him. Evening Finn, says Ella Hamilton. Evening, and evening to all of you newbies that have just joined. Got 59, so we've lost one of you. Obviously not engaging content. I hate myself. I get a medal for being epic. Yes, you do. We've got the gold, the silver, and the bronze, and then we've got the epic award now. So we'll make it a trophy. So the first winner of the Finerrz Friday live stream epic trophy is a bottle of bleach. Congratulations. I need like a soundboard or something to be able to just add a bit of noise. I feel like adding a bit of music. I'm going off on another another, I don't even know the word, it's not even a rant, just going off, just not talking about anything relevant. But yeah, I was thinking of getting some music in the background or some sort of thing, but nice little soundboard would be nice, so I could do sound effects, you know. I'll have a word with the 77 Club guys, they're pretty good at their sound effects and music and all of that. Horse is going to win 3-1 tomorrow. Is that Courtney Horse? Spelt a wrong way? I don't know. That was horse as in the animal. Or is it an actual horse that's going to win a race? No idea. Another Chris Smalling, Phil Jones comment. Absolutely love it. There it is. Evening Finn. Brilliant win over Leicester. I said 4-1 Wolves, but what a match. Heart in mouth at the end. Yeah, you were close. If Wolves had a better defence, you were bang on there. But yeah, absolutely crazy game. You wouldn't want that every week, but when a game like that comes along, it's just, yeah, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Keegan left a comment but retracted it, so can't get to that one. And he left another one later on and retracted that one. Don't bottle the comments though, mate, unless it's you spelling something wrong and redoing it. I'm not sure, but don't be scared to leave your comment. Definitely get it in there. Ryan Bennett, player of the season so far, says Dan. I mean, for me, in my biased opinion, it's got to be Raul Jimenez, player of the season so far. You'd say most improved, maybe Ryan Bennett, as someone you thought that wouldn't even be in the first team, and he's been amazing. So he's definitely up there. Yeah, it's a good shout. If that's another discussion point, if I had not many comments coming in, I would say who is your guys' player of the season. Feel free to leave it, but I've got a lot of comments to go through, so I probably won't get to it till about 10 to. But yeah, if any of you have a real passionate belief that someone should be player of the season, let me know. I'll have a word with Wolves. Maybe we can get a end of season dinner award that's the Finerrz Friday player of the season. You never know. Portugal says Pedro Goncalves. Is that the Pedro Goncalves for Wolves under 23s? Because if you're not that Pedro Goncalves, then you might want to know, Pedro Goncalves, that Wolves have a Pedro Goncalves in our under 23s, plays centre mid. Great bloke. But if it is you, then welcome. I doubt it, but welcome all Pedro Goncalveses. And yes, Portugal, great country. Jimenez gives you the lovely views. So does a juicy 4-3. It definitely does, yeah. I think we're on nearly hit 35,000, I think, on the Leicester one. And it wasn't all from Mexico and America for a change. So yeah, it was nice, very nice. But if Jimenez had got the hat trick, I think it'd been up there as my most viewed ever. Imagine. Danny Bath's Red and White Army, and Gold Army. We love Danny Bath. Well, maybe not all of us, but I love Danny Bath, and I hope Middlesbrough do well this year. And Danny Bath bags a hat trick in the next game. Heard it here first. Pardon me. I predicted a goal fest last weekend, didn't I? Yeah. To be fair, I said it was going to be pardon me again. I thought it was going to be a dull one, but yeah. Obviously, get your money on whatever's going to happen this weekend. Nathaniel seem to be getting things right at the moment. Wolves are going to win 4-1 tomorrow. That would be nice. I don't know what the odds aren't great. I don't think for Wolves to win by any margin. So you might not get amazing odds. But yeah, that'd be lovely, a 4-1. Do you think we need a backup striker? If Bonatini's not valued, then yes. If Bonatini can be used, then I mean he's done all right. To be fair, I mean he's done. I think I saw someone say he's had more goals and assists than Gibbs White. Yet everyone thinks Gibbs White's been incredible and Bonatini's been. I mean Gibbs White has been great in some games, but everyone says that Bonatini's been awful. I don't think he's been too bad in the games that he's played personally. But yeah, if we're not going to use Bonatini, then I think we do, because if he doesn't want to use Bonatini, Jimenez gets injured, then it's like, what do we do? So, oh, I just said, and forgot to mute my computer. There we go. But shout out Ben Slack, who just subscribed to me on YouTube. Just had the email through. Yeah, backup striker. If Jimenez gets injured, I think we'd be stuck, because could you go with like a Jota and Cavallero up front in that too? I don't think you could. So a big backup striker, that would be nice, yeah. And then Bonatini can go somewhere and play if he's not favoured, or just keep him on the bench and he can be the backup option. Would you agree with me for this lineup? Ruddy, Bennett, Cody Sace, Doherty, Vinagre, Morgan Gibbs-White, Dendoncker, Cavallero, Costa, Bonatini. And shout out Hazard 6DG for just subscribing, by the way. Yeah, that would be. So that's Morgan Gibbs-White in centre mid, Cavallero, Costa, Bonatini, and Jonesy's at it again with his unsubscribing and subscribing. I see you. Morgan Gibbs-White centre mid. I think we did that. Was it at? It was Leicester at home, wasn't it, in the cup? Or was it? I think it was. Yeah. and it didn't work too well. Bonatini, it would be nice to see him, just talking about it, would be nice to see him have a game. Cavallero Costa haven't had a sniff recently, so that would be nice. But then Traore's left out there as well. Maybe it could be a front three of Cavallero, Costa, Traore. I don't know. There's not really anyone to hold it up there, but you never know. See what Nuno does. But yeah, I can't see many problems with that. Obviously, Bolly's unavailable, so it'll be one of Sace or Dendoncker at centre-back. Probably Sace. Ruddy in goal, definitely. Like to see Vinagre, yeah. Doherty, yeah. Yeah, not bad at all. Jonesy WWFC says, hi, hello mate, thank you for joining, as so does Omar Hernandez. Hey Finn, hello Omar, welcome. None of you are going to tell me where you're watching from now, are you? Because I'm going to Google map where you're all living. But yeah, we'll go on to the rest of the comments. Ooh, can I be moderator, Finn? We'll have a look into it. I don't really know what the moderators do. I mean, I've seen it in other people's streams. They can like control what people say and all that, can't they? Or something like that. Not control what people say, but as in get rid of comments and all stuff like that. But yeah, we can definitely look into that. Maybe in the next stream, I'll have a look into what it actually entails. Making Peanuts says, my 0-0 prediction for Wolves Leicester looks a bit daft now. Yeah, to be fair, I wouldn't have thought before the game that was too bad, because I thought the stars would have clashed. But yeah, it sort of clashed in the opposite way, in that it was just a goal fest. But yeah, you know, predictions are very hard to get right. Jota, Patricio Vinagre, Ivan Cavallero, good players, says Pedro Goncalves. Yeah, all our Portuguese guys. Has there been any? I think we were saying the other week, maybe Roderick Miranda was probably the worst Portuguese player we got in. Always loved João Teixeira, but never really came good for Wolves. Obviously, those first few weeks when he was first playing, he was unbelievable. Remember all those like flipping step overs and fake shots? Amazing. But yeah, love them all. You can tell he's just looking at my profile. I'll be the victim / test subject. What's that about? I forgot what we were on about. Are you watching Arsenal Man United match, and who do you think will win? Obviously, I'll be live for the start of it, but I might watch it a little bit later. Who's going to win? Who would I rather face? I think we've shown we can do it against Arsenal. We haven't shown, this is Wolves. We haven't really shown it against Solskjaer's Man United, but not many people have had the chance to yet. From a Wolves perspective, I think I'd rather play Arsenal just because Man United are in great form, but I'll say United are going to win it. Yeah, United are going to win. Heard it here first. Didn't manage to get tickets for tomorrow. Yeah, you and me both, mate. Didn't want to break that to you all so soon, but I'm working on doing some sort of video tomorrow, but yeah, no tickets for me. Interesting one. Don't know many people that managed to get tickets, to be fair. It's not ideal. I would have much rather Stoke away, so everyone could have got there. Well, all 5,000 and some of us could have got there. But oh well. Que sera, sera and all that. When does the transfer window shut down? Who've we got on board? Says Givan Rosario. Well, no one is the answer. I mean, a few under-23 signings. I think it was Ed Francis from Man City. We've also got David Wang from Jamalia B. So yeah, the standard youth signings. Just seen someone come through with the Wang comment there. I don't think we have got any first team players in, have we? Obviously, House has gone out on loan. Wang's come in. Francis, I think it was Francis. Was it Fredericks? No, I think it was definitely an F. His initials were EF, I think, from Man City. So that could be a promising one. But we've got on board absolutely no one for the first team. Is the answer to that. Bottle of Bleach has corrected himself. Are going to lose. Which one's that about? I'm not sure. Shrewsbury game would play the same team as last round against Liverpool, and yes, we can win the cup. We have no one to worry about if we play our top game. Yes, to be fair, the teams that I've been most worried about facing are the ones that would sit back and not allow us to play, because they're the teams that we've struggled against. So if we did get an Arsenal or a Man United in the next round, I think we'd do all right. Do you think Wolves need a backup defender or backup number 9? Defender, maybe. I don't know. Pardon me. Number 9 as a backup, yes. Pardon me again. Definitely. Obviously not to take him in as his spot, but if Bonatini's not going to be used, then definitely. But defender, if there was another defender in, that would mean Sace wouldn't be playing because he wouldn't be playing in midfield. But if there's another injury at centre-back now, I think we would be looking light on the ground. So maybe, yeah. I think midfield's looking all right now. We've got 5, haven't we, really, that can play there. So you've got Neves, Moutinho, Dendoncker, Sace, Morgan Gibbs-White. Obviously, Dendoncker and Sace can cover the two spaces. Well, the 2 roles. Maybe Dendoncker could even play that central role, or Sace. So maybe 3 roles. You never know. But yeah, maybe it's centre back. I think if another injury, an injury at wing back, an injury at centre back, or an injury at striker, we'd be looking pretty light. Yes, Finn, I'm only 10 minutes late, says Play Wolves. That's not too bad. I mean, I'm half an hour into it already, so it's taken me a long time to get through the comments. So my apologies, but welcome, Play Wolves. Obviously, that's a new Wolves channel starting up, FIFA content. So if you guys want to subscribe, that's Play Wolves. Just search it, Play, how you spell play. And then Wolves, and I'd hope that you all know how to spell Wolves if you're a Wolves fan and in here. But yeah, shout out Play Wolves. Jota is my favourite player. His most important goal for himself has been against Chelsea. That's where he turned his game around. Yeah, we all said, didn't we, that Jota just needed a goal, and he literally looks like a different player now. Like that, his second goal, but Wolves' third goal. I think if that was at the start of the season, that touch off his chest was unbelievable. He wouldn't have done that early on in the season. The finish was great with his weaker foot. He wouldn't have done that. So yeah, I think I agree there. Definitely the turning point for him there. Chris Smalling and Phil Jones again from Bottle of Bleach. Love that. That's a lot of Chris Smalling and Phil Jones in here tonight. Hello, Finn, says Matthew Stevens. Hello, mate. Thank you for joining. Have we got any other hellos in that area so I can say hello to you all? No, so shout out to the one and only Matthew Stevens. Thank you for joining. 59 of you in here. Only lost 1 in the last 10 minutes. That's not too bad. I'm not as boring as I thought. So welcome all of you. Wolves should sign that Diogo Jota guy. Got a hat-trick the other day. You know, yeah, decent player in here. So I got an inform on FIFA as well. It's like some freezing emojis, mate, says Azzy. Oh, and a reply to the one before. That's strange because I saw the fishing emoji on the one he left after, but not that one for some reason. But yeah, appreciate it, Aaron. Thank you very, very much. Love your vlogs, Finerrz. Darth Vader 21. Pardon me. Selgab. I love that name. And thank you. I really appreciate it, mate. Obviously, it's going to be a strange one tomorrow. But I hope you all enjoyed the one at the weekend. I certainly enjoyed filming it, making it, all that. It was a lovely one to make. So glad you enjoyed it. Peterborough got Charlton at home. Who's going to win? Haha, the weekly Peterborough prediction. Nathaniel takeover. Jokes, but Wolves 4, Shrewsbury 1. That's 2 people that have said that now. Peterborough's Charlton. I don't really know much about Charlton, so Peterborough are going to win. There you go, mate. We'll say 2-0. What do you think of Higuain going to Chelsea, and do you think Chelsea will win the league with him? Definitely not this season. They won't win the league with him. It's Man City's or Liverpool's. But I think it'd be good. Obviously, the main thing about him is how well he did under Sarri at Napoli. I think, was it 36 goals in a season? And obviously that's Serie A. People can compare that to the quality of the Premier League. But I think he'll do really well. It's that figure that they needed at striker. The false 9 with Hazard really wasn't working. Was it even a false 9? It might have just been a number 9. So, yeah, I think it'll really help them going forward now. Hi, I'm Portuguese and I'm a fan of Wolves as well. I'm a Rio Ave supporter. Oblak and Ederson, first team. My question is, who is the more loyal sub from Portugal? From Oh Yeah, I love that. There's an account that's obviously been commenting on KSI's videos. But Portuguese Wolves fan and also Rio Ave, which is where we got Miranda from, wasn't it? I think. But yeah, my question is, who's the most loyal sub from Portugal? Well, the ones that are in the live streams obviously got you. Oh yeah. We've got FTS Portugal, of course. We've got a lot of Mexicans, Americans as well. I don't know why I'm just classing everyone that's not from England as Portuguese here. Or if I'm talking about people outside the UK, we've obviously got a lot of dedicated American and Portuguese subscribers. I'm trying to shout. I mean, I've got you all on the tip of my tongue. Portuguese guys. Obviously, we've had Pedro Goncalves in here. I had a lot of people on Neves' video last year when he scored not Neves' video, my video, but when Neves scored the screamer against Derby. But I can't remember all the names. That's my bad. But shout out you all from Portugal. I feel that the game against Shrewsbury will be complicated. What are your thoughts from Johnny there? Is that the Johnny? The Wolves left wing back / right wing back. Yeah, I'm just going to turn. I feel like I'm squinting at the screen. I'm going to turn my brightness down a little bit. My eyes are killing. Feel the game against Shrewsbury will be complicated. What you thought? It could be. Yeah, it's a team obviously that we struggle against. The teams lower down the table. They're even lower down, 2 tables down, if you know what I mean. So in League One, so it could be a struggle. But I don't think they will. I mean, they've actually, yeah, they probably will sit all their men behind the ball. But we've just got to hope that we can break through early, and then it becomes an open game. If not, if it gets to like 30, 40 minutes, we haven't made the breakthrough, it could be a difficult one. But an early goal, I think, will be fine. But I'm nervous as well. I mean, I was at the friendly against Shrewsbury, Nuno's first ever game in England, in charge of Wolves. And Shrewsbury battered us 2-0. So, and we just felt like we were never in the game. So yeah, I'm a little bit nervous. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. You were relieved Pepe is not here, aren't you? Well, I saw that tackle he did for Porto in his first game. So yeah, maybe we'd have a few less red cards with Pepe not being here. It would have been a great signing for Wolves, but yeah, with that thing in the World Cup, that dive, just since then I've just thought, oh no, not him. But yeah, I can't really turn my nose up at Pepe. He's a legendary centre back. That's Stoke fullback. Oh yeah, Moritz Bauer, good shout. He was a nice random one. The Japanese winger we could have signed, Finn says Ethan FC. Yeah, good shout. Nakajima, that was a one that was it 80% done, they said? 80, the owner of the club that he was playing at said he was 80% a Wolves player. And look where that one went, so it's really strange. But yeah, Bauer, whatever his name is, says Bottle Beach. Yeah, there's some nice random ones. I like that. Obviously, I've got to it about 20 minutes late, so apologies. What's your thought on the crowdfunding to pay Nuno's fine? No doubt he'll donate it to charity. Yeah, I mean, Nuno can pay that with change down the back of his sofa, can't he? So I think we should give it to charity, and the people that donated should have just given their money to charity if they had that money to give, because I think people are much more in need of the money than Nuno Espirito Santo. I'm sure he's on a decent whack at Wolves. I think that we will be in for a shout. By the way, I'll just say, it was a nice sentiment. Obviously, that thing that's like, oh, well, Nuno did it for us. We love him as fans, so we'll bail him out of it. But yeah, I think there's better causes. I think that we'll be in a shout to win the cup. What about you? Yeah, definitely. As I said, we're 14-1. At the moment, we're 33-1 before that Liverpool game. We're 14-1. If the FA Cup was played out 14 times now, would Wolves win one of them? Definitely. Well, maybe not definitely, but I think there's a high probability. So, yeah, I can't see why not. I think if we do lose, we'll come unstuck against a smaller team, which will just be classic us, because I back us to beat any of the big teams on our day. So, yeah, it's just the look of the draw, isn't it now? Hopefully we can beat Shrewsbury tomorrow. We then look at the draw then for 5th round. It's starting to get a little bit exciting, and we'll go from there. Hopefully no banana skin tomorrow. Wolf emoji. Every chance of a good run in the FA Cup, says Frank McDermott. Yeah, just saying there. As long as we can get past the smaller teams, which probably could be our demise in the Cup, I think we've got a great chance. Yeah, definitely more than, less than 14-1, if you know what I mean. I think maybe if it was played out 14 times, Wolves would maybe even win it twice. You never know. What about Charlie Austin moving to Wolverhampton Wanderers on the bench? Yeah, I just spoke about that one earlier a little bit. Just seeing here. Sorry, Play Wolves. Your promotional comment seemed to get lost in the approval thing. It might not come up on the screen anymore. Apologies, because it was further away and it was still awaiting approval. I don't know why I held that one. But yeah, if you want to leave it again, maybe I can approve it so it's on the screen. Where were we? Charlie Austin, that was it. Yeah, it'd be great. He knows where the net is, doesn't he? And obviously his Park Life video is legendary. So yeah, as on the bench, someone that he could come on and you'd think, yeah, he might grab a goal here. It'd be decent. Just depends how much we'd have to pay for him, and his injury record isn't great. Oh yeah, from Wolves FC. Lots of KSI. I've only seen it from KSI. I don't know whether it got big before that, but I've seen KSI talking about that whole oh yeah thing. So welcome all the memers. I fancy going to some drug cartels. Nice. Is there? Do you reckon there's one? I know Mexico's often famous for them. So maybe there's one in that man's place that I was looking earlier. Not to judge man's whatever it was called, but yeah. But I don't recommend it, and I don't recommend saying it online either. Bottle of bleach, but up to you. I'm going to Portugal in the summer. Hopefully get a Wolves shirt, Ruben Neves. Yeah, that'd be. You could get a Portugal shirt, Ruben Neves as well. That'd be cool. But yeah, my Wolves shirt this year has got Raul Jimenez on the back, of course. So yeah. Each to their own. I think, did I have Neves? No, I was going to put Neves on my away shirt last year, but I never put anything on in the end. Show us the map on the screen. If any of you want to tell me another place to look at on the on Google Maps, then we can definitely have a look at it. Do you listen to WM Franksy Sports Talk? If you don't, do you think Alan the Villa fan is a... how's that got through the filter? I do listen to it on the way back from games. It's either Talk Sport or that, depending which one's talking about Wolves the most. And I've just missed one there from Toolkit saying, yes lads, I'm back, oh yeah yeah, with the oh yeah yeah profile picture as well. Appreciate the commitment, Toolkits. Yeah, I listened to it. Alan the Villa fan, do I know which one? Is he the one that had that like animated thing, that video? I think my dad showed me that, where he's saying Villa could catch Wolves and all that. Was it that one? I'm not sure. But yeah, I do listen to it every so often. James Vlog says, hello Finn, how's you buddy? Yeah, I'm not bad, thanks mate. How are you? Obviously I didn't ask that to anyone today, so if any of you are having a good day, bad day, just let me know. We can all talk about it. It's a community of 57 in here at the moment. So yeah, anyone wants to talk about anything not Wolves, just ask me about your personal life. You need any advice? Let me know. We can all help out. But yeah, I'm good, thank you mate, is the short answer. You are 10 minutes behind the chat. Dang, that is poor even from me, isn't it? Hi, how are you doing? Says Tom Bennett. Yeah, I'm alright, thanks mate, as I just said. If you're alright, let me know in the comments. We can all have a little heart to heart. But yeah, I'm good, thanks Tom. Thank you for joining the stream. Oh yeah, yeah, from Wolves FC there as well. We've got a lot of oh yeah yeahs in the chat, and I love it. I'm going for 2-0 Wolves, 2-0 Wolves, Traore to score if he starts, and Gibbs White off the bench. Nice. Would that be Gibbs White's first goal for the senior team? That would be nice. And Traore to get a goal as well. Absolutely love Traore. So yeah, that would be a nice one. Quick happy birthday sing song for Nuno and Adama. We could do, you know. I used to know it on the guitar. Happy birthday. I wouldn't know it now. No, I definitely wouldn't know. We could do a Spanish version. We could do a Feliz Navidad. Isn't that New Year? Or is that Happy Christmas? I can't remember. I remember Bon Anniversaire is in French, but neither of them are French, so it doesn't really help. But yeah, happy birthday Nuno, happy birthday Adama Traore. Je voudrais... Right, we'll chuck that in. I know je voudrais, my mum, yeah. I should know that. That's French, isn't it? Yeah. I know, my mum likes a French. She should have killed me for not knowing that one. I would like to buy baby. Buy a baby, interesting. That's a new one. That's from Bottle of Bleach. So he's taken the time to translate that into French. Unless he is native French, you never know. Why, friend, we are here to talk Wolves. Yes, good point. I don't know. Was that? Am I that far? Am I actually that close? Because I only said that a few minutes ago. I thought these comments were from a lot longer ago. But yes, we are here to talk Wolves. You are right, Robert. That was long build up, you coming on air, Finerrz. All right, I love that. Thank you, building the anticipation. It would be nice to see Morgan Gibbs White score. Yeah, it would. Obviously, he's got a few assists, I think now. Is it 1 or 2? Maybe 2, I'm not sure. It would be nice to see him get a goal. I love this channel, and my favourite vlog was Cardiff away. What's the favourite vlog to record? My favourite ones so far, obviously games overall, there's got to be ones like Rotherham. The 6-4 was amazing, but obviously I wasn't vlogging in those days. So favourite vlogs, Cardiff away is definitely top 3. I'd say top 3 are probably Spurs away at Wembley, Cardiff away, and maybe that Leicester game, to be honest. Leicester at home, they're probably my top 3. But am I forgetting a big one in there? Probably am as well. Who do you think will win tonight? I touched on it a bit earlier, I'm not sure, but I'll say Man United. We've got Fleetwood Town tomorrow, 0-5, that's my score prediction for that match, and 4-0 to Wolves. Is that 5-0 to Scunthorpe or 5-0 to Fleetwood? But I've got a soft spot for Fleetwood with half my family from being up in that area, so we'll say a draw. But thank you for the 4-0 to Wolves. Oh yeah, from Wolves, even Wolves FC. Appreciate the memes. Finerrz, you're the best. Watching from Brownsville, Texas. Google Map it so you can see where you have your viewers. I'm close to the border with Mexico. Okay, your wish is my command. Everyone, we're jumping on Google Maps again, whether you liked it or not. I can't spell Google. Google. Oh my god, what am I doing? I need to search Maps, not Google Maps. I mean, Maps, not Google. Right. We're now, everyone, going to Brownsville, Texas. Whether you like it or not. Add window capture. Window capture 2. Yeah, that'll do. And we're going to chuck it up on the screen. Brownsville. Here we are. Get my my tabs off the corner. Why is it so big? There we go. Make it a little bit smaller. Here we go. Brownsville. The best part of Brownsville. I reckon it's... Oh, whoa, it's all blue. Can you just wander around anywhere? Oh, where have we brought ourselves to? Rodeo Dental Orthodontics. Can you lot see? Yeah, you can see most of it on the screen. God, look how open America is. Look at all the car parking spaces. Can we go in here? Let me in. No. Shout out El Ferulias, who just comes to your hometown. Will it not let me on any of the roads? Let's chuck ourselves. Let's go here. This looks cool. Whoa, that is a nice road. Just have a little wander. Find any nice cars. I like the trees. Shout out this geezer. There he is. Mowing the pavement. Shout out this guy. And that is the end of the Google Maps feature for the moment. Yeah, where were we? Shout out Brownsville. Shout out El Ferulias. I'm close to the border with Mexico. Yeah, absolutely love that as well. Viva Mexico. The starting 15 minutes against Leicester was the best I've seen Wolves play. Now let's do it again against West Ham. Do it against West Ham even. Yeah, it was absolutely amazing those first 15 minutes. Once we get the early goals, we're normally alright. Saying that obviously the Leicester game became a little bit tense. But yeah, we normally go on to win when we get an early goal. So I don't want to jinx it, but hopefully we can do that against West Ham as well. Leeds want Cavallero. Yes, they do apparently. I think Tim Spears has actually squashed that one, that it won't happen. But yeah, I mean, it'd be a great signing for any Championship club, definitely. But hopefully he doesn't go. Mehdi Benatia would be a great signing. Yeah, and he's used to playing at the back with Sace. Whether we could lure him away, I think is he at Juventus at the moment, or he's either Bayern Munich or Juventus. No, I think he went from Bayern Munich to Juventus, and he's there now, I think. So whether we could get him away from there, I really don't think we could. But it would be an amazing signing, yeah. It's Diogo, not Diego. Makes me happy. Makes me feel this way from DTN Dark. What? That's such a great chant. I think it was. Well, they mainly. I think it started Forest away when he got those. When he got the brace. Oh, what a day. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Has left the comment. Oh yeah, yeah. Absolutely love it. 2-0 Wolves from Darth Vader 21 Selgab. I'd take that. That'd be a nice routine. 2-0 win, clean sheet. Going to the next round. That would be lovely. Been 5 goals at your end, mate. 2 last week. Neves versus Everton. Bolly versus Man City. And Jimenez versus Liverpool in the Cup. That's maybe where I've seen 4 then, because someone said in the Premier League. So yeah, 5 still isn't great, isn't it? I'm sure the South Bank have seen more than that in 1 or 2 games. Well, 2 games probably. So yeah, 5 goals. It's really not great, is it? How many goals has there been at the... So if we've had 20-something games, that means there's been over 10. Plus the FA Cup games, say there must have been about 13, 14 games. And 5 goals at our end. It's not ideal. Traore and Morgan Gibbs White score the goals, says Darth Vader there. Someone else said that earlier, didn't they? That would be lovely. Talking about Leicester, our biggest win in the league was against them. Got something in my throat. In 1938, 10-0 Wolves. God, what a vlog that would have been. That's an epic Chris Smalling and Phil Jones. I completely agree. Lofty Salter says, Shrewsbury 1, Wolves 3. Not quite the clean sheet, but I'd still definitely take that. Just as long as we're in the hat for the next round, that would be ideal. I'd take any win. I was in the front row in the end when Jota scored. I almost passed out. Flipping out, yeah, he must have been just got trampled on. I saw so many people flew forward almost onto the pitch when Jota got that 4th one. Looked like absolute limbs in the South Bank. So I hope you're alright after that. Not too many injuries. Not heard Salah mention yet. As much as I hate Cardiff, sad to see what happened. Yeah, I mean, it has no... What we think about Cardiff is completely irrelevant. It's so sad. So sad. I didn't want to... I was going to mention it in in the vlog if I do one tomorrow. But yeah, it's just awful. Like, I had some hope with that. I saw that a lot of Twitter users had come up with that theory about the island. Was it Burhu or something like that? So I really thought that could have been like the magical moment. So yeah, yeah, I just don't know what to say. I mean, everyone said it already. So sad. Even if they could just find the black box. I don't know whether small planes like that have a black box, just to find out what happens, because there's no sort of closure, is there? Because he's not been found. No one knows where he is. I mean, people are assuming the worst, and obviously Guernsey police turned it into the was it a salvage mission they called it, instead of a rescue in the end. So yeah, it's just awful, absolutely awful. And I saw that thing, I don't know whether it was made up today, about Leicester offering Slimani to Cardiff, which would be lovely. But obviously no one's gonna. It's a football player at the end of the day. They're trying to replace him with. That's a life that two lives that have gone there. It's so sad. But yeah, yeah. Just imagine if something like that happens, like Jimenez or something. The whole Wolves community. I'm sure the Cardiff community must be horrible at the moment. Absolutely horrible. It's not been a great year for disaster. I've just seen Shay leave the latest comment there up on the screen. Obviously Leicester having the disaster early on in the season. Now this one with Cardiff, it's not been a great year for things like that. It's really sad. Yeah, sorry to turn it onto a sad note, but yeah, absolutely, heart goes out to everyone involved. Leeds want Cavallero. Yeah, I touched on that a little bit before. Be a great signing for any Championship club, maybe even any team in the Premier League. He's finishing probably the best, but the most clinical finisher at Wolves, would you say? Definitely up there. Greetings from Riverside, CA. Is that another place we're going to have to Google Maps? Riverside. There's a place like that in Stafford. It used to be called Riverside. Riverside, CA. Is it in, where are we? I can see. Is that California? Yeah, isn't it, CA? Los Angeles, Riverside. Right, we're all going in again. Despite there only being 9 minutes left and loads of comments to go through, we're going to have a look. Let's see if Riverside is a place that's like in GTA. Is it? We've landed at Antiques. No, it looks like The Office. I mean, it doesn't, but it just looks like a big car park. And right, am I stuck outside? Anyone recognising any GTA yet? No, me neither. Can't really say I know where I am. But looks like a lovely place. A lot of traffic here, and obviously I'm on the wrong side of the road because British and all that. Oh my god, the traffic just cleared and it's back again. There it is. God, it's just like being in Los Santos. Shout out Riverside, California, and shout out DJ Mexican 420. And back on with the Wolves. Where was I? Defo Jimenez player of the season so far by a long way. I agree, Phil Collins. Views on Leeds wanting Cav, says James Vlogs. Yeah, be a great signing for anyone down there. So I hope none of them get him. Hope we keep him. Down there. Sounds like we were in the Championship last year. I was treating it as if they're like, oh, down there. 2-1 Wolves, come on. 2-1 even, come on you Wolves. I'd take that all day long. Just a win. Any sort of win would be lovely. That was from T, followed by non-family friendly word. He's left the fourth latest comment, if anyone wants to see what that word was. What do you think of Cab being linked to Leeds on loan? Yeah, I just covered that one. Rafa Mir back off loan. That's a shout as well, but I think just let him have a good season. He'd probably only be on the bench for us, so let him keep smashing in the goals there. Is it Las Palmas, I think he's at? My favourite player is Warnock Neal. Was Neil Warnock a footballer? Neil Warnock play? Because a lot of managers weren't, were they? I mean, a lot of managers are, that's what I mean. There's very few that weren't. Does he have like a playing career? Playing career, he did. Brief stint at working at a local undertakers. He started playing professional career for Chesterfield. Oh, then Rotherham, Hartlepool, Scunthorpe, Aldershot, Barnsley, York and Crewe Alexandra. Oh, so we got around it. How many goals did he score? 36 goals in 327 games. He was actually a footballer, mad. You just can't picture him ever being a footballer. Oh, and what about us being interested in Charlie Austin? Yeah, I mean, if he was happy to sit on the bench and he's a decent price, then yeah, why not? I'd take him. I love his little Park Life video. Can we have sub count? I'll race through these comments, and if we've got time at the end, then maybe if you're if you're lucky. Chuck Nylennis up top tomorrow. Yeah, not a bad shout. If Bonatini doesn't want to, if they don't want to play Bonatini even, he bagged one tonight actually, so he definitely won't be playing tomorrow. Well, he played for the under-23s today and scored, pardon me, the only goal of the game against Fulham. So yeah, I really rate him. So hopefully he gets in the team sooner rather than later. I can be a trusted moderator, of course. Bottle of Bleach. So just the whole comment section would just be Chris Smalling and Phil Jones. I'm watching from Dawley, Telford. Oh, it's nice and local. Not as far as Riverside, California, but appreciate that. Love Telford. I'm in. I should know how to say that, shouldn't I? Droitwich. It's got to be Droitwich. Yeah, Droitwich near Worcester, mate. Nice. We've got a nice range of locations tonight. How many people have we? I'm still on the flipping Google Maps of California. Got 42. A lot of people getting very, very bored, so I'll shoot through these comments. But yeah, thank you for all watching wherever you're from. Biggle cheese. What's that all about? Oh yeah, Bottle of Bleach. A lot of memes coming in. People are saying Traore is a liability. What do you think? I mean, they might be right, to be fair, but I love him, so it doesn't count. Come on you Wolves, says Pierce Safri. Come on you Wolves, indeed. You were talking about what can you do, ban people, etc. And you talked about banning me as a joke right before. So I feared the worst. Biggie cheese. No, you will never get banned, Bottle of Bleach. Don't worry, mate. Jota is my dad. Is that confirmed, Howdy? Is that biological? Wang, big willy little Wang from Bottle of Bleach there. Imagine, because he left mid, wasn't he? So if he was playing left wing back and Bolly was playing left centre half, the absolute scenes. Do you think Nevers will leave Wolves to get European football like Mahrez did by leaving Leicester? I think at the end of next season he will go to play Champions League football. Wolves may very well get European football next season, but I think he'll stay the end of this season, hopefully the full next season, and then he'll go, is what I think will happen. Little Wang, Big Willie, a lot of people picking up on that one. Wang's already been loaned out. Yes, you're right, to Sporting Lisbon. Robert's right there. Yeah, he's gone to Sporting Lisbon, which is a decent move from there. Love this stream, especially Bottle of Bleach. Cheers, mate, he says, Bottle of Bleach. No worries, mate. What does everyone think of Traore? As a lot of people dislike him. But yeah, thank you for loving the stream, first and foremost. And yeah, I love Traore, but I suppose there's a different type of football fan, isn't there? I just like seeing him, even when he loses the ball, he just entertains me. But a lot of people just want the end product, and he hasn't got that in abundance, has he? I don't get why we can't play Cav more. IMO, our most reliable backup winger. Finishes well, passes well, can dribble well, all-round attacker. Costa just loses the ball too much for me. Yeah, I agree. Great finisher, especially Cavallero. And Costa hasn't been great this season. But we know there's the ability in him, if you know what I mean. Please captain Jota against West Ham. The way he scored the first goal against Leicester shows his hunger for goals, and I think he scored 2 on Tuesday. I know how stupid was I leaving him on the bench. Oh my God. Hat-trick on the bench. But yeah, I'll definitely look into definitely on the pitch, not on the bench. But whether I captain him, I'm not sure yet. I'll see who Salah's coming up against. He can have some really good games. Bottle of Bleach, yeah. We're all having a little debate in here. Don't need me here, do you? I could just leave you all to talk. Send Adama back to the Championship. No, I like him. I think some people would want to see that happen, but I really like him. Yo, says Billy Cooper. Hello, mates. Thank you for tuning in. Speaking of captains, who would you captain if Cody gets suspended? Could Bennett have it? Maybe Doherty. No, Doherty doesn't really talk, does he? Maybe Bennett. Maybe someone in the centre of the park. Martinho, maybe. Maybe Neves. I'm not sure. But yeah, it would be who got it when Cody got sent off, didn't he? No, he didn't. Was he? I feel like he missed a game. No, he hasn't missed a game, has he? Don't think he has. I think he got sent off at some point last year, but and Miranda played there, didn't he? But yeah, I don't know who would take captain. Have you seen the juicy fixtures run? If we win them all, we can get European football in our first season back. Yeah, it's looking promising. But obviously for Wolves, I'd rather be playing Man United, flipping Tottenham, and then Arsenal, because we're not great against the smaller teams. But yeah, if we win the winnable games, we'll certainly be up there. Costa can be alright, but he's inconsistent. He always has one-off games. Yeah, I agree. Completely agree. I think it should be Bennett. Is that about captain? Good against Tottenham and Man United. That's about Costa there. My prediction: Shrewsbury 1, Wolves 5. That'll be unbelievable. Oh God, it's skipped down. I've got a lot of comments to go through, and I've got a minute. I'm really gonna have to shoot through these. Apologies, guys. We're probably gonna be running over by about 10 minutes here. Oh my God, I've got so many to go through. I apologise so much. Right, might have to skip through some ones where you're all just talking to each other. I honestly don't know who would be captain. Doc, maybe Neves. Yeah, I don't think it'd be Doherty, one of the centre of the park guys, I think. Opinions on Diogo Jota's team of the week card on FIFA. I've got it already. Playing him at centre forward. Not the best card on FIFA, but obviously he's the best player in the world because he plays for Wolves. So he'll be in my starting lineup of any team I have this season. But I think he might get another one as well. Definitely an 84 one coming up, I reckon. Hi, I love your vid, says Kieran. Thank you very, very much, Kieran. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you for tuning into the live stream as well. Much appreciated. It is the real dedicated subscribers that are in here, so I appreciate you all. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. I'm a QPR fan, says Bradass Petford. Nice little season you guys are having. If you're a QPR fan, I advise you to subscribe to James Lawrence Alcott, a guy that I like watching on Ball Street. Massive QPR fan, so if you want QPR content or just football content from a QPR fan, I absolutely love watching him. One for the Weekend podcast, one of the best podcasts out there that he does on Ball Street. Do you think we'll struggle against Shrewsbury as we do struggle against the smaller teams? Massive win against Liverpool, but can we do it against a League One side? Yeah, I was saying that earlier. Could definitely be one of those ones where we beat Liverpool and then we struggle against a team that will put men behind the ball, that won't be easy to break down, and that will be classic Wolves under Nuno. Would you sign anyone and who? I'll just leave you guys to have your little chat there while I shoot through all these. Hello, my friend. I'm only here because my friend FTS Portugal is always saying subscribe to you. He's a big Wolves fan, but I'm not. Fair enough. Lider Dogang das Gaviotas Cagonas. Thank you very, very much for watching anyway, mate. And shout out FTS Portugal for saying subscribe. Hopefully you have subscribed. You've taken his advice. But maybe we can convert you. Obviously, any Wolves fans in the chat, make sure you convince Leader Dogang das Gaviotas Cagonas to become a Wolves fan. Shout out. I'd sign a backup striker. I don't know who. Yeah, agreed. Finally, you are here. Haha, from FTS Portugal. Love that, FTS Portugal. Appreciate the recruitment. Hi, greetings from Mexico. Federico Navas Solos. Hello, Federico. Thank you for tuning in. Gracias. Someone young, maybe. All right, steady on bottle of bleach. No, but yeah, some potential would be nice. Have you been Doncaster away? If so, what's your opinion? Because I'm going. I don't think I have. No. I think we did. Someone was saying earlier, our biggest win for a while, we beat Doncaster 5-0. So Doncaster's just in my head because of that, but I don't think I've been to their ground, no. If you don't subscribe to T, non-family friendly word, you support Tesco bags. That one got flagged up, I assume, because of the non-family friendly word, but I do not support the Tesco bags, confirmed. Where will Wolves finish in the Premier League? 9th. Heard it here first. 2-0 Wolves. Absolutely love that. I'd take that any day long. Just a win and a clean sheet would be lovely as well. Look at Wolverhampton on the map. Look at Molineux. Oh yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that next week. We'll have a nice little tour around Wolverhampton. I haven't got time now as I've been just wandering around random places in the world. We'll definitely get to that next time. But someone remind me if I don't remember next week. Chris Small and Phil Jones, there it is again. I hope Nuno has a go at winning the FA Cup. I think it's time we have a go at it. I love the cup run in '98 when we lost to Arsenal 1-0 at Villa Park in the semi. Shame it was a poor team choice that day. Oh yeah, don't get me started. If you haven't seen the, I mean, I wasn't even born for that, and it angers me. If you haven't heard the old Gold Club with Don Goodman, he talks about that a lot. Obviously, Steve Bull and Robbie Keane on the bench. Don Goodman said he was just as confused as everyone else. So yeah, if anyone wants to listen more about that, definitely the Wolves official channel, Old Gold Club, Don Goodman. Views on Cavallero going to Leeds. I don't think it will happen. So yeah, I'd hate to see him go. That's my views. I'm good, says Kieran. That's good, mate. Love that. Anyone else saying if they're okay? Hope so. Hope you're all okay. Do you watch Vizzy? Yeah, every so often. The Burnley guy, great bloke. You probably don't. This is why I get bullied. No. I do watch him every so often. Almost 30 minutes behind now. Flipping heck, I am an absolute shambles. I apologise. 3-1 Wolves score prediction from Robert Fletcher. That would be lovely. As I said, clean sheet. No, it's not a clean sheet even. A win and in the hat. That would be lovely. Which team do you think will come up from the Championship? Definitely not West Brom. So anyone but. So we'll say Leeds, Norwich, and Derby. No, not Derby. Sheffield United. That'd be a fun one. are you doing? I'm not sure what that's about. From Brad S. Petford there. I study French, by the way. Oh, nice. So he just knew that straight off the top of his head. Impressive. Chelsea away equals liquidator. Oh, yeah, of course. That's a big one to look forward to. Obviously, the iconic liquidator we can have a sing to. Wolves are a global phenomenon now because of Nuno Mendes. I see fans everywhere from China to Mexico, from Morocco to Angola. Do you think this will change if Nuno goes to Madrid next year? I've heard rumours. Well, hopefully once we've got the fans on board, we'd be all right. That'd be amazing for him if he got to go to Madrid. Wow. But I think hopefully we could keep the fans. That would be ideal. Dave has a party is in the chat, everyone. Is anyone saying hi, Dave? Any Dave fanboys in there? I'm sure there's some somewhere. Absolutely love that, Dave. Welcome. Do you have AMS? I'm not sure what that is. Finerrz, do you know of any plans to extend the South Bank this summer? Thought this depends on staying up and looks highly likely now. Well, if it depended on staying up, yeah, it'll definitely happen if that was the case, because I think we'll stay up now, definitely. But I don't know the inside of it, no. But what I'd hope is that it would be one big tier, one big stand, like Borussia Dortmund's yellow wall is what I would hope. And I think that the hierarchy should know that. I think that's what the South Bank needs to be. Nuno at Madrid, smiley face. Obviously not a Wolves fan there, Luis Camacho, because we don't want Nuno to go ever. But thank you for tuning in anyway. I see that Mexican flag profile picture. 3-0 Wolves, that would be ideal. Obviously clean sheet, in the hat, perfect. Nuno is a man of honour, is going nowhere until his contract ends. I hope so. My partner wants another baby. We had 2 girls in 11 months. They just turned 2 and 3. Shout out to her that any more kids is crazy, lol. I'm knackered and need a break, lol. Cheers. Yep, 2's enough. There's 2 in my house as well. I don't think my mum and dad could have coped with any more than me and Darcy. So yeah, 2's the right amount. Shout out Phil's family and Phil himself. I think it'll be 3-1 to us. I hope you're right, Kieran. Just a win. Just need to win. Just need to win. There's no goal difference in the FA Cup. So yeah, just that W. From Jersey, Channel Islands, if that interests anyone. Remind me next week, James, and we'll get that up on the screen, because I'm now 6 minutes behind already and I've got a load of comments to go through. So everyone, locations straight away next week. And we'll get looking at all your all your hometowns. How's it going, Finerrz? Much love from Milton Keynes. We can have a look at Milton Keynes next time as well, but thank you for tuning in, Kelvin. I'm alright, thank you, mate. Just rushing now because I'm quite far behind on all these comments and I want to get through all your comments so you all don't hate me. J'adore Patricio, parce que cool. So I love Patricio, something. I love Neves, something. I don't have time to translate now, but something about loving those Portuguese boys. West Brom, something. Okay, I want to kind of interested to see what people are calling West Brom. We can just quickly translate this one. Finn, I hate myself for doing this. West Brom are CRAP, non-family friendly word. Fair point. Yes, Finn, says Alfie Plays. Hello, mate. Thank you for tuning in. What score do you think is going to be tonight? Oh, yeah, I haven't given mine. Oh, tonight. Tonight, Man United are going to win 2-1. And tomorrow for Wolves, I haven't said 3-1. We're going to win 3-1. Limbs. What? Oh my god, I forgot what AOTS meant. What? Is it all over the shop? Let me check. Limbs. Limbs AOTS. Urban Dictionary. All over the shop. Yep, called it. There definitely was. From Dave Has a Party. The South Bank Warrior. That is Dave Has a Party. I swear you're in WV1. Yes, I am, Tim Star, but obviously I could see it from that side, the absolute limbs in the South Bank. And there were decent limbs in the North Bank, to be fair. I love your video, says Alfie Plays. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you very, very much. Obviously going to struggle to do on tomorrow with no ticket, but I'll see what I can do. And thank you for enjoying them, if that makes sense. And I hope you enjoy them for years to come. Hi, playing Liverpool Wednesday and Man United Sunday. Who are your next 2 Prem games? They are West Ham and Everton. So you've got the harder run in there, Shay. But ours are 2 mid-table teams as well in that sort of area that we're in, so hard games as well. Arsenal versus Man United. Yeah, I just said I'll say 2-1 Man United. There's a black box in all planes, mate. Yeah, I probably should have known that, shouldn't I? But thank you. So hopefully they'll find that at some point. Topic for next week. What are ex-Wolves? Ex-Wolves?
Is that ex-Wolves players? We keep Felipe Anderson quiet. It could be a probable win. Yeah, I hope so. Obviously, Arnautovic is staying now. That might give him a bit of a boost. Yeah, hopefully we can keep him quiet and Arnautovic. Thoughts on Martins? I'm going to have to be quick. I don't think it will happen, but if it did, I think one of Costa or Cav or Traore would have to go to make room because we've got so many wingers. But yeah, great player. Watching from Stafford, shout out the Stafford Massive, Hazard there. Players up to Jeff Thomas joined the... Oh, right, but Jeff Thomas joined the police force. Got you, okay. Talking about the Championship, who do you think will go up? Yeah, what did I say? Sheffield United, Norwich and Leeds, but in the opposite order, so Leeds top, Norwich. You know what I mean? Thinking a 2-1 win on Tuesday. I'd absolutely love that as well. We're going on... Oh yeah, because there's not going to be a Finerrz Friday then, is there? I'm really unorganised. I'm 10 minutes behind already, so I'll talk about it in the vlog or something. I don't know about the West Ham game. Canuck. There's a Canuck watcher in here. Love that. Watching in W1. Is that as in Wolverhampton? Chris Smalling, Phil Jones, there it is again. This channel is so good that I get to games early and try and spot you. What a hero. Oh, I've just seen it. Right. Can we get that up on the screen in time for Play Wolves? There it is, just at the top. Just seeing that one come through. Where was I? If you want to spot me, mate, I'm sure. Well, I suppose you can see where I'm sat, can't you? But I normally come out about 5 or 10 minutes before the game. So yeah, you can see where I am, but don't look half an hour before the game because I won't be there. But I absolutely love that. Mr. Sakapuntas, hope we feel a top team against Shrewsbury. We owe them that respect. I don't want them to do what Liverpool did with us. What do you think? Yeah, completely agreed. But even if we do play a full team, I'm still nervous because we struggle against the smaller teams. But definitely show them the respect. Definitely get our good players out there. Maybe rest a few, but not the whole team. No, we definitely need some firepower there if we're going to win. 3-1 Wolves tomorrow. I'd take that. Phil Collins, absolutely. As I said, there's no goal difference or anything. Just get us in that hat for the next round. Hi, saludos from Mexico. Viva Jimenez from Arturo. Thank you for joining, Arturo. I forgot what hello is. Hola, that's the one. And gracias. Vamos Jimenez. We should loan Leo to Leeds. That's a good shout. Whether they'd want him, I'm not sure. But I saw they've got Kemar Roof banging him in at the moment, haven't they? But if he fancied it, you never know. 7-1 Wolves, I reckon. I'd take that. That's from James Vlogs. Watching from Nottingham. Shout out Callum Bradford in Nottingham. Big up Worcester as well. We've got all the locations being bigged up here. Bonatini to start, says Rob MC Gaming. You never know. Stranger things have happened. You said Droitwich right, mate. Lol. Oh, nice one. Coming in all the way from Costa del Pendiford. Pendford? Something like that. I should really know my local geography better. Big Bolly for reserve captain. Yeah, good shout. Who are you guys playing, says Migue 28060. We're playing Shrewsbury on Saturday and then West Ham on Tuesday. That's a naughty comment there, but it's been held up, so that's good of the YouTube comment system. Relegation next season, 2-0, and you flipped it up. You're just I assume this is a non-Wolves fan. Any predictions for tomorrow? We've been through all of those. If anyone is actually interested in Wolves FIFA content, once Finn ends the streams, head over to my channel and drop a sub. First video up tomorrow. Finn's given me permission to plug even. Of course, play Wolves, FIFA, Wolves. Couldn't get much better, could it? Everyone go over there and subscribe. Hi, Finerrz, how's things? And 3-0 tomorrow. Yeah, good, thanks, mate. I'm running over time. Nearly 15 minutes now. My throat is killing. I'm getting nervous. Well, I mean, I'm not sweating, but I'm getting nervous from how much I'm overrunning. So shout out all you guys that are still here. How many of you still here? 34, not bad. I'll blitz through these comments, then I'm going to have to say goodbye. But yeah, good, thanks, mate. Thank you for tuning in, Ryan. Jota is Jesus. I can confirm that is true, yes. Bristol City 1, Bolton 1, 60 minutes, Arsenal 0, Man United 0, first 10 minutes. Thank you, Robert, for the update. That's 2 goals in 16 minutes. Nice. I might put that game on instead of the Arsenal one. 1-0 Wolves, says Jonesy. Clean sheet, win. Absolutely take that. 1-0 win all day long. Do you think we need to sign anyone in this window, says Tyrese Evans. Backup striker, maybe a backup wing back that could also maybe play centre back in case we need, if that exists. 21-0 Wolves. I think that's the best shout we've had so far. Watching from Solihull. Shout out Solihull from Apex there. Mate, give it up. You'll be here all night, says Neil Maddox. I'm nearly there now. I'm on the screen. We're very, very nearly there. Patricio, good enough, you think? Me personally, no. Think he needs dropping. He hasn't been amazing, to be fair. He's a great shot stopper. But coming out for crosses, and his kicking is awful. His kicking is awful. Hopefully he can improve that. But yeah, it hasn't exactly been amazing. I agree. Great saver, but other than that, poor kicking. Would play Ruddy. Well, Ruddy will get a chance tomorrow. We'll see what he can do. Neves is Iniesta. Finerrz 2019. I mean, he is. That was a good shout from me, wasn't it? I saw a lot of people like that quote in the comments of the video. But he is. I mean, I think he'd have preferred Pirlo. He loves Pirlo, doesn't he? Finn, the Man United game is on BBC. Oh, nice one. Could get that on for the last few minutes. Let's get it on. Our fitness will be shown tomorrow, especially in the second half, 3-1. I hope you're right. That's from D May there. I kind of want a nice first half as well, but I'd take a win however it comes. I don't know why I'm setting this up at the same time. BBC, let's just check the score. Still 0-0, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is talking to someone, and Socrates is injured. Viva Mexico, Raul Jimenez from Alexis Acero. Thank you very, very much. Gracias. Vamos Jimenez. Viva Mexico. All of that. Vamos Wolves. Vamos Lobos. I think that's how you say it. Hi, says Mr. Roga0926. Thank you for tuning in, mate. Hello. You've chosen the wrong time, as I've actually got to go now. But if you want to watch the last hour back, then feel free to. Obviously, it's not live, but thank you for tuning in. Daniel Gonzalez says Alv Perro. Not sure what that means. What does it mean? Alv Dog. Not sure what that means, but welcome, Daniel Gonzalez. Bro, I love your videos so much. They're so funny. Thank you, Alfie. Appreciate that, mate. Always try and get a bit of humour in there. I remember one last season someone said, can you be a bit funnier? And I already thought I tried to make them funny, but since then I tried to step it up a little bit more. But yeah, thank you. Really appreciate that. I made a Wolves ice hockey team. Nice. I like that. I like ice hockey. It's just entertaining to watch. So if Wolves started one, we've got an esports team now. You never know. Ice hockey. But that, ladies and gentlemen, brings us to the end of the live stream. All 1 hour and 15 minutes of it. Flipping heck. So shout out the 36 of you that made it all this way. You've obviously all got no lives to sit and watch me talk for an hour and 15 minutes. Everyone go get the Arsenal Man United game on. I'll leave you all be now. Where's the Vimto, says Play Wolves? It's water today. Thought I'd go water, more refreshing. Maybe it helped my throat a bit more than Vimto. But I'm probably going to go and get a Vimto now as well after this, because I need some sugar. I'll have a last drink and I'll say bye. Thank you all for watching. I'm through on my comments now. 16 minutes past 8. Flipping heck, I've run over. We'll be stricter next week. I'll stop rambling on. Thanks, Finerrz. Enjoy the weekend. You too, mate. And Tuesday as well. Everyone enjoy that one as well. Thank you for all the comments as well. Obviously, especially James there has been very active, so I appreciate that. And yeah, 1 hour, 16 minutes. Have a nice week. You too, Alfie, mate. Look out for a video tomorrow if I can get one out. And yeah, see you all. Thank you very, very much for watching, and bye.